My name is Louis Hughes Jr. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia on March 16th, 1944. I moved to Baltimore, Maryland in 1970. I have a BA in mathematics and physics from Hampton University, formerly Hampton Institute, and further studies at Virginia Tech and the University of Maryland. I am retired, and growing up, I was a show horse rider and trainer, radio announcer, plumber's helper, engineer, manager, program manager, facilitator of the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Baltimore's youth group, Sufficient as I Am, volunteer, co-founder of the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Baltimore, co-founder of Chase Brexton Health Services, co-founder of the Baltimore Black Coalition, co-founder of Blacks United for Gay and Lesbian Equality, known as Bugle, co-founder of the Gay Life newspaper, community association leader, member of the Commission on Homelessness of Baltimore City, member of the State AIDS Administration's Community Planning Group, civil rights activist, human rights activist, and a member of many organizations. Co-founder of the National Coalition of Black, Lesbian, and Gays, and also co-chairman of the board of the NCBLG. In 1970, I came to Baltimore as a transferred quality engineer of Westinghouse Electric Corporation. I came here from Northern Virginia and Lima, Ohio, were the two other sites that I worked at. In a short 2 years, I was promoted to manager. At that time, I was the first African American and the youngest manager ever. Then in 1974, I came out to myself and others as a gay man at the age of 30. It was a few more years until my family and some friends would know that I am gay. In December of 1983, I vacationed on the British West Indies island of Tortola, located near the U.S. Virgin Island of St. Thomas. Gay vacation on this uh, small island, taking tours with a family of a friend of mine who was born there. In 1983, I was the co-chairperson of the board of directors for the National Coalition of Black Lesbians and Gays in Washington, D.C. From 1983 through 1988, I worked on getting a gay rights and lesbian rights bill passed for Baltimore City. Finally, in 1988, after many attempts, the Baltimore City Council passed the Baltimore City Gay and Lesbian Rights Bill. In 1988, and again in 2016, I worked on an in-service police training for the Baltimore City Police Department. After many years, the training needed to be repeated because of the turnover of officers and the expansion of the law itself. The first law being in 1988, and the expanded law to include transgender in 2014 created the need for the repeat in 2016. In 2016, Baltimore City has hired its own lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender liaison. In the previous training, we had to borrow the liaison from the DC Police Department. A lot has happened in that time. In 1992, a statewide campaign to pass the Maryland Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Rights Bill started. Um, this took a lot of work. The Baltimore Justice Campaign and the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Baltimore sponsored a billboard to enhance the lesbian, gay, bisexual awareness. I was a part of this billboard along with my minister. I'm in the Kente outfit with the Kente hat, and my minister's in the collar, the ministerial collar. And this billboard was put up all over the state of Maryland to show and picture various aspects of life where gay people are everywhere. In 1993, I was in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Hughes family reunion. The two gentlemen on the right are myself and my gay cousin, sort of our own little half of the picture gay caucus. And I have many gay relatives, and we've enjoyed finding out about each other's sexuality across the years at family reunions and at other gatherings. In February 1994, I attended a Gay and Lesbian Leadership Forum as the co-chair of the National Coalition of Black Lesbians and Gays. And these are two unknown people that were at the forum in New Jersey, in Secaucus, New Jersey. In the 1990s, I volunteered at the Gay and Lesbian Community Center of Baltimore. This picture shows me with my volunteer t-shirt. In the 1990s, I also participated in the Baltimore AIDS Walk with friends from my church, uh, which is the Metropolitan Community Church of Baltimore. In 1998, I visited the Brooklyn Museum of Art in New York. I also visited some of the other museums as well in the metropolitan New York area. In February 1999, I attended the Mardi Gras Gay and Lesbian Community Center fundraiser at MICA. All of the people in the picture are volunteers and co-founders of the Gay and Lesbian Community Center. In 2008, I attended the Providence Baptist Church's 80th anniversary. The minister of this church is my cousin, who's also from Virginia, and he's now in his 90s, and he co-pastors with a younger. Then on March the 20th, 2008, I celebrated my 64th birthday going out to dinner. In 2016, we have a group of 6 sitting judges of the Baltimore City Circuit Court that are running for re-election. 2 of the 6 are lesbians. We've come a long way. In 2016, I attended the Retired Senior Volunteer Program Appreciation Luncheon, otherwise known